Hello everybody, welcome back once again to my Legend of the Dragoon walkthrough. So previous video we just took out the Divine Dragon and we need to make our way back to, I think, Leningrad. I feel like the encounters here changed. I don't remember running into any of these enemies on my way up. And there's actually a couple more dragons that I ran into on the way down that I, again, didn't run into at all on the way up. But that could all just be, you know, RNG. That could all be, you know, just either, I guess, either bad luck or good luck, depending on how you look at it. Nothing here really drops anything of note, though. So, you know, I guess not really something to be too worried about. But yeah, anyways, I feel like that's happened a couple of times in some various dungeons where, again, either I was just unlucky or the encounters actually did change. So again, I don't know, not really sure. But anyways, again, you know, we don't really have to worry about it. Excuse me, sorry. As far as additions, we're still looking good. I think Dart is working on Moonstrike. I think it's Moonstrike. Got quite a ways to go there, actually. Let's take a look here. Moonstrike, 17 out of 20. Yeah, nowhere near. Summon 4 Gods, we're getting there. Hammer Spin, yeah. Summon 4 Gods, though, we're really making some headway there. So hopefully that won't be too much longer and I'll be able to swap that out. I'll be honest, I'm really missing Albert, specifically his damage. You know, Dart, right now Dart is the main damage dealer, and that has not been the case until recently, until I moved Albert out. So anyways, Lloyd here fireballs or throws a fireball at Rose and Dart, who fall. And Rose has a little bit of a weird, I don't know, head injury. I didn't know he was one of the Winglies. Did he actually fly there? I mean, I feel like I've known for a long time that he was a Wingly, or suspected at least. But did he actually fly? I must have missed that. Rose, come on. Can you tell me who I am? I thought you were dead. Don't worry, I am carrying out your will. We took this world back together. I won't let them ruin it. Virage, embryo, the moon with black power. Black power? Are you talking about the black monster? All right, so obviously Rose is, I don't know, suffering from some delusion or something, not recognizing Dart. She apparently thinks she's speaking to somebody else. And then here we've got a flashback. Here is the knight. I feel like we've seen that before, right? Somebody killing this knight here. And all right, yeah, so this is Dart and his family. Now, to me, just going off of the hair color alone, Dart's mother certainly does look like Hashel's daughter, Claire. I think it's Claire, right? And she does look a shade darker. I don't know if I'm maybe reading a little too much into that. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. But anyways, that's certainly where the signs have been pointing, in my opinion. Your father is a strong person. You have that strength in you. So you can wait here by yourself, okay? Where are you going? I'm going back to the village to fight. I will protect your hometown with your father. Live strong. Who was that Lance Armstrong that had the Live Strong armbands? All right, who got there first? And then Dart wipes out, and then waddles into town here. Mom, Dad, yeah, and I don't know why. I mean, so if that is supposed to be Claire, they're making it obvious that they're not trying to reveal that yet. You know, by not using her name in the text box, it's just Dart's mother. This is my dad's important shiny stone. That is a little interesting that it's shining like that. Mom, Dad. Count 108 years, and when the moon that never sets glares red, the moon child descends to the earth and shall give a holy blessing to the world. Fester said what really appears is not the moon child, but the black monster. What kind of relationship exists between the black monster who destroys all and the moon child who blesses the world? Rose, what do you know about this? Okay, well, from what we learned, oh, Dart Rose. All right, so Miru's going to come down and save us. I mean, from what we learned, the black monster is supposed to, like, wants to kill the moon child, you know, and again, I don't think they've really described why that is the case yet. They seem to be, you know, some sort of opposing forces. And allegedly, there's only a certain time frame where they can kill, or where the black monster thinks it can kill the moon child. But again, I think we learned that way back in the was it the Leningrad library, I believe. But anyways, all right, darn, I'm beaten. It's my fault letting him go. Oh, letting Lloyd go. I apologize for it. It's not your fault, Rose. Nobody knew he was a wingly who can use magic. Don't worry, we will find out where he went. I agree. Lloyd's objectives are to find the moon objects. Yeah, we know that. Miranda, there is no need for you to hide it. Tell us about the moon object in Milsiso. Well, was there ever a reason for her to hide it? I mean, honestly. It's not like you, Miranda. Don't hesitate. I guess there is no choice but to tell everything. The divine moon objects are said... Oh, there we go. Are said to be brought by winglies. Okay, yeah, we know that. And it is said that they have a dreadful magic power concealed within. That is the reason why they were never allowed to be taken outside. A national treasure that has been kept a close secret. It is called the Moon Mirror. The successive thrones have been the keys to opening the seal. I don't know what that means. Oh, it cannot be. Queen Teresa is in danger. Okay. I'm not really sure what they were getting at there. Maybe, I don't know. I guess maybe the queen has to activate this thing or something. I don't know. But that does, I believe, make sense from what we're about to learn in a bit here. So these little dragons are same deal. I don't think I ran into any of these on the way up, so it makes me question whether or not the encounters change. But again, that's just my theory. I am not going to back that up with any amount of data that it would take to to be sure. But yeah, anyways, all right. So I don't know. Am I crazy? I guess I always just assumed that. Well, I guess I should say I suspected long ago that that Lloyd was a wingly as well. I think probably the whole Miru being a wingly was the final straw. Miru, Lloyd, and I believe, what is her name? Lennis. All have like whitish silvery hair. So that's, kind of one thing that they've all got in common. mean, why was Lennis even interested in Lloyd in the first place? You know, I assume she wouldn't be, you know, madly in love or whatever she was with a human, right? I don't know. I guess that's just I mean, that's more of an assumption on my part, but anyways. Yeah, I don't know. Wasn't a big surprise to me, I guess, is what I'm saying. That he turned out to be a Wingley. I still have some questions, though. So, obviously, you know, the Lloyd character is interesting because I feel like they're always trying to kind of throw us off with his intentions. And obviously, we don't really know what his goals. Well, apparently, he says his goals are to destroy the entire world. But he doesn't act really that way. For instance, way back in I think it was Danao, right, the Flower City or whatever, he saves one of the Sacred Sisters, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't remember which one it was, but from, you know, like bandits in town. And like, if you just wanted to destroy the entire world, I don't really. Like that seems like you're a pure sociopath and you don't care about. Well, that's a psychopath, right? And so why would you? I mean, care at all about? I mean, unless he literally just has fun, you know, punishing. In this example, it would be the bandits and didn't care about the woman whatsoever. But you know, why would he waste his time though? As well, he seems to be, you know, very driven to accomplish his task. And we're going to have another scene coming right up where, again, a very similar aspect will happen. So I question, you know, kind of question his motives. I mean, again, he's suggested that he wants to destroy the world. He's obviously killed Levitz. Seems to be very willing to. I don't want to just use the word trigger because it's thrown around so much lately, but he seems to be goading a lot of the main characters here into, you know, either following him or wanting to kill him. So we will see how Lloyd's plans come to fruition, and I assume we're going to learn more about his motivations. And here, I think I missed with every single one of my characters here right in a row. So apparently these wyverns are pretty evasive. And here I learned that my I apparently I've never used it, and I don't know how. I never learned this before. But my emulator has a function to speed it up. And the reason why I say it's interesting that I've never like stumbled on that until, I mean, A, I never really looked into it, but B, the button to speed it up is right next to the button that I use to, I think it's reload my save states. So the fact that it's taken me this long to like stumble on it and accidentally hit it instead of load state is kind of amazing. I mean, we're like halfway through the third disc, and I've probably, you know, used that load state button, who knows, probably like 1,000 times, and somehow never accidentally hit F4. That's pretty interesting. But hey, that's how it works. Apparently I'm just super precise, you know. Gotta give myself a little credit. All right. Oh, Jesus. Pum, pum, pum. Okay. All right. So now let's head into the forest. Oh, looks like we're gonna have to do a little fight outside here. Right. Womp womp. Oops. There, I hit the wrong button again. All right, so that's 2 times. That was funny. I was on such a good streak there. Oh, and then I sped this up just a little bit. Oh yeah, I meant to do that. That's my bad. That wasn't an accident. I actually wanted to speed that up so I didn't have to watch the animations. I don't know. I probably won't be doing that a whole lot though. I did realize though that that function is going to be really, really helpful for, and I wish I would have stumbled on it sooner. Some of the boss fights specifically, like the Divine Dragon. Oftentimes there's a cutscene and then the battle rewards are displayed. And, again, some of those have been trying to actually farm or get the items that don't always drop. So, like, again, the Divine Dragon, for example, drops a dragon shield, but it doesn't drop it all the time. And had I known, I could have fast-forwarded through that cutscene the probably, 10 times I had to sit through it. All right. I wonder where Sister Miranda and the other people are. To make sure that the Knights of the Super are going to act as reinforcements. Don't worry, there is no way our Sister Miranda can lose. Yes, indeed. We cannot imagine her losing. Yeah, okay. But I cannot imagine that the giant dragon will lose either. Please don't say such an ill-omened thing. That is just a horrid choice of words. Sister Miranda, Dart, and company are legendary dragoons. Dragoons. We might not be needed. Dragoons? They are mere humans anyway. Oh boy. Who is it? Humans don't need to know my name. Oh no. Are you a Wingley? Yes, I am. We were the rulers of you humans in ancient Endinus. Whatever that means. And now I am your executioner. I am... It reminds me of the end of the one. I don't need to know your name. You only need to know mine. I am Eula, and I am nobody's bitch. So good. This is the Great Liberation, and your scream is its overture. You conceited humans, go to hell. The conceited one is you. Oh, you are Mr. Okay, so this is Wink. I think she's the one that Lloyd saved earlier. You blocked the magic power. How could you? I don't need to answer you. Watch your mouth. Mr. Lloyd, I won't let anybody hinder the liberation of Wingleys. I'll annihilate all humans. Liberation of Wingleys? You are so old-fashioned. A world without humans? It won't be any different from the forest you are cooped up in. I have made many sacrifices for my ideals. But your ideals cannot be achieved unless you annihilate everything? Of course, my grudge, my hatred. I'll settle them all with human lives. You should not be alive. Oh, I won't die alone. Boom. Oh, he was an extremist. A little bit of a magical suicide bomber there. Mr. Lloyd. I went out of my way. Yeah. Oh, you are wounded. Please let us treat you at the castle. So that's what I was talking about. It doesn't really make sense to me that if this guy wants to destroy the world, again, that's his claim. That he would bother, saving this person and putting himself at risk. And he seems like a very goal-oriented person. So, some stuff not really making sense there, or at least out of character. Who knows? Maybe all will be revealed eventually. I assume that's the case. But anyways, all right, so we need to head down to the south and exit the forest and make our way to Deningrad. But anyways, it did actually look like Lloyd got hurt there. The other thing that I didn't really understand about that is, what are their motivations for the Bardell brothers too? Like, how old are they? If they're 11,000 years old or whatever, and they've harbored this hatred against humans for the whole time. Like, okay, like again, if they were super old and they actually lived through that, that kind of makes sense. But if you're just, you know, if you're only like whatever, a couple hundred years old or something, and have, I mean, from my impression here, that is that none of them have had contact with humans. Well, like, what's with all the hate? I feel like, I don't know. Well, whatever. Just seems a little, it seems hard to believe, I guess is what I'm saying. Hammerspin. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? Now that I think about it, apparently the Bardell brothers, yeah, they lost a sister. I don't know why well, it just came to me now. So, fair enough. I suppose that, yeah, that's probably at least some motivation for wanting to, you know, kill all the humans. Again, and that's, you know, well, I mean, to be fair, though, they're assuming that humans did it, which I suppose is, you know, I guess a pretty good guess. Yeah, I forgot about that. Sister Miranda. Oh, Commander of Knights. God, what? Dude, just give him a name. That was so bad. We were successful defeating the Divine Dragon. What happened to you? You were injured. Queen Teresa. Queen Teresa was abducted. What did you say? By who? A man called Lloyd. We're too late. And then boom! What are you doing? Do you know where he took her? Well, so he's already hurt. He's obviously trying to defend the queen, and then Miranda just lays him out. My sisters are saved, are they? Everyone is waiting for the group back at the Crystal Palace. Yeah, again, I don't know. Miranda's another very just nigh unbelievable character. Just uber violent. Short-tempered, yet whatever, a sacred sister. I mean, it's not very sacred, right? Anyways, all right, I'm out of time. This is a quick one. So, as always, hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.